Sloabies! Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another DIY. And if you guys haven't noticed, I've been a little MIA with my DIYs and I've just been almost everywhere lately. And when I say everywhere, let's include this awesome video that I did with Refinery 29 a month ago.
When I was in 6th grade, this girl came to school and brought me a bar of Neutrogena soap and she told me to use it.
So I'm part of the Naked Truth series on Refinery 29's YouTube channel. The one random day, I decided to waltz over to Refinery 29's office. I took off my makeup, I talked about beauty norm and my personal identity with my beauty regimen. You guys definitely can check out my episode and the other series as well. Just click on my face. I have all the information down in the description bar for you guys. You guys have been on my channel long enough to know about the process of how I look the way I look now. It's cool to have Refinery 29 capture that through their lens. And so yeah, be sure to check out that series. There's going to be a lot of cool other YouTubers doing the same thing as well, so just kind of keep up to date with that. Yeah, check that out. While we're on that topic, not only has my beauty standards has changed this year, my style has changed as well. And today, this DIY will definitely kind of just hone in on all of that. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to make a leather harness. And I've always wanted to wear a leather harness, it's just that some of them can be too thick or they just don't fit my body type. I'm also going to give a quick shout out to Zuri, who helped me film a lookbook last week when I was in New York, but I'm going to use this clip to show you guys the finishing product of my harness because it looks awesome. So yay, Zuri, you're awesome. Let's go ahead and grab all of our stuff and get started. Okay, let's start out with the material. I am using leather here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out into 1/2-inch strips. So for this first part, you're going to need 3 strips, one that goes around your waist, and then 2 that goes from the waist, over the shoulder, and then to the back. Okay, and then the last strip would be a piece that's gonna go from your waist all the way up to maybe where your nipple would be on your boob. And you're gonna place it like this, where the 2 shoulder pieces are on both sides, and then the shortest piece will be in the middle. Next, you're going to fold the ends inwards, and you're just going to sew straight across to secure it. Go ahead and repeat that on the other 2 strips as well. So once you're done, this is what it's supposed to look like. You can actually move it back and forth on the base strand, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread it out like this. Okay, now I cut out another strip and I place it right on top above the base strip about 2 to 3 inches. And to make the markings, I'm actually going to use a needle to puncture a hole into the leather instead of using chalk. Now, using a belt puncher thing, I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole in all of the spots where I made a marking, or you can just use an X-Acto knife and cut out a small slit. That works just fine as well. Okay, I'm going to go back and align all of the holes together, and now I'm going to introduce you guys to these awesome little twist-on spikes. And they come in a set, so you have the little screw and then you have the stud itself. Go ahead and take the screw and push it through the back, and then go ahead and push that screw through the top strap as well. Now just take the stud part and just screw it right in. Now go ahead and repeat the same process onto the other strips as well. And your end result should look just like this. Okay, now we're going to cut out another strip of leather. I would say this one is about 1 foot long. And you're going to place it about 7 inches away from the bottom of where all the spikes are originally at. Go ahead and take the middle strip and fold it inwards and sew directly across to secure. And now this is what it's going to look like, and you're just going to place the horizontal strip right on top of the other 2 strips on the side and poke a hole with a needle to make your marking. Same dealio, you can use an X-Acto knife or a leather puncher, and I'm just going to go ahead and punch a hole with all the markings that I've made from earlier. Now to connect them all together, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to attach a screw and screw on the spike. And then I'm just going to take my pair of scissors and cut off the extra bits that's hanging off from the horizontal piece. Alright, so our harness is almost coming together, and what we're going to do now is just actually attach the shoulders to the waist and finish everything up. So with the harness facing completely downwards, you're going to bring over 1 shoulder piece, and then you're going to bring over 1 of the waist piece. So it's going to look like this. Fold the ends of the shoulder piece under and then just sew across to secure the strip. Repeating on the other side, you're going to bring the shoulder over and then the waist also over and fold the shoulder strip under the waist strip and sew to secure. Okay, so you've created the shoulder part and now we're just going to have closures for the waist. And I'm just going to use some ribbon clamps for this. So I just stick the strip into the ribbon clamp and clamped it down. I repeated this on the other end of the waist strip as well. So on one side of the clamp I added on 2 jump rings and then on the other side I added a lobster claw as a closure. And because we have 2 waist strips, I'm going to repeat that on the same bottom waist strip. So I'm going to clamp down a ribbon clamp on the ends of the strips. And I added jump rings and a lobster claw to the ends as well. And that's it. Once you're done, just sling it over your shoulders and close it with the lobster claw and jump rings. And that's what's going to look like. Okay guys, so that is my DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the DIY. If you're going to attempt this, please take a photo of it and send it over to any one of my socials with the hashtag SLOABN. And if you guys haven't already, please follow me on Snapchat. I have a lot of random shenanigans that's happening in my life and I like to just share it on Snapchat. Just me, raw, unfiltered, unedited. Me. And if you guys want to follow, go ahead and follow. And if you like this video, be sure to like it down below, share it with everyone that you know, and of course subscribe to my channel because that's how I know you support me and love me. And of course, always remember to rock on, Sloabies, and I love you guys. Bye! Mwah. Hey Sloabies, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And today I want to share with you guys my most favorite apps for 2015 because I go through apps like that. There are some of them that I truly love, so much so that I'm going to take it onto 2016. And you guys may know I have switched over